out today.
We'll push the bidding up a bit with our funding. Listen, we've got to tell you, Leanne Jones from Hairspray, the West End hit, is here. Hello, Leanne.
Hello. Hello.
We told her not to talk very much because we're going to speak to her in a moment. We've got to get the news where you are right now.
See you in a bit.
Now, welcome back. When it comes to West End debuts, they don't come much more impressive than Leanne Jones. Just a few months ago, the actress was working in a bank call centre while still going for auditions. Then she got the part as the lead role in the hit musical Hairspray, and now her life couldn't be more different.
Absolutely. She's really wowing the critics, playing Tracy Turnblad, a gutsy teenager growing up in 60s Baltimore. She's being tipped as a real star. We're going to be chatting to Leanne in just a moment. First, though, hello once again.
Hello.
So you're still prevented from talking
Until
we've seen you on stage.
Okay, cool.
So, give me a chance, 'cause when I start to dance, I'm a movie star. Something inside of me makes me move. When I hear that groove, my heart tells me no, but my feet tell me go. It's like a drummer inside my heart. So, don't make me wait one more moment for my life to start. I love you, calls me more. Every day's like an open door. Every night is a fantasy. Every sound.
Great stuff.
Great hair.
Baltimore, yes.
Yeah.
It's a wig.
Yes, of course, it's a wig, yeah.
Leanne, welcome.
Thank you,
Lovely
thank
to
you.
see you. It just seems so extraordinary, the whole story, you know, working in a call centre, dealing with probably very angry customers.
Yeah, they were quite angry.
Yeah, and now you're on the West End stage.
I
And tell us
know.
how that journey happened from A to B.
Well, I mean, this is what I've always wanted. You know, I went to drama school when I was 18. I did a degree in musical theatre at a place called Mount View. And, you know, I never dreamed that it would happen in such a big way. I always wanted to be in musicals or a West End stage, or, you know, my dream would have been to have been in Les Mis.
Yeah.
You know, but just kind of, I imagine in the background maybe, or, you know, then work my way up.
As you
But just
do.
to be thrown in.
I mean,
was like-
there's another way that seems to be popular, of course, is through reality shows or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I mean, did you try for the X Factor and things
No,
like
but
that?
I always said, because there was the Maria programme, and obviously, you know, if I'd have been a slim leading lady actress, then I would have gone up for it, definitely. And I always said if there'd been a Tracy Turnblad one, I would have been in the front of the queue. So
That would have been a good programme.
I think they're a
So they
great
missed a
way
trick.
to make musical theatre trendy again, you know. So
Yeah,
it
but
only
it's
helps
a shame
us,
though that you think like that. You know, yeah, it's probably it's a thin actress's role, and therefore I'm not going to go
Yeah,
there.
but that's how it is. That's how you have to think. I think otherwise, if you don't know who you are, then I think that you'll suffer a lot, with a lot more depression against the kind of rejection. Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
so I
I
think
do,
if you
yeah.
you have to know who you are and what you are and how you're marketing yourself.
Yeah.
So this part, tailor-made for someone of your size.
Yeah,
What was the
exactly.
audition process like then? Presumably you didn't even think you'd got it when you went there.
Well, it all happened like 2 years ago. The show was originally coming in 2005, and I went to an open audition. And I got quite far, and like, you know, I try not to get too excited, but then it was all postponed. And then I didn't hear anything, and then I graduated from drama school, and then they saw me for the movie, but then I didn't hear anything again. And then when it was coming around this year, I didn't want to kind of get too excited, but I got my time with my audition, and I went along, and again, I got through all the rounds, and then I got the phone call that said that I'd got the job, and
what
just
was
like
that like?
Well,
Sprung from the call
I just
centre.
fell on the floor and like cried, and you know, rang my dad right away and rang my boyfriend like, oh God.
I know a real hero of yours, who of course you're working with, is Michael Ball, because he
Yeah.
listened to the album
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he was singing
You mentioned Les Mis there. You'd always wanted to be.
Yeah. Well, when I was 11, somebody gave me the video, the 10th anniversary concert video, and I just became hooked. It's got so many lines through it. I know every single word because of that video. And now, you know, for him to be playing my mother.
That's a bit weird.
Let's have a look
That's
at
a
it
little
there.
bit weird.
I mean, John Travolta did it in the film, didn't he?
Yeah.
Hey baby, look at me. I'm the cutest chickie that you ever did see. Hey Tracy, hey baby, look at us. Where is there a team that's half as fabulous? Go in the past now. Say hello to this red carpet ride. And I know that the world's spinning fast now. Tell Lola Bridget to step aside. Your mama's welcome in the 60s. Your mama's welcome in the 60s. Go, mama, go. Welcome to the
woman, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He always says to all the male crew and like all male photographers or whatever, "You want me, don't you? You know you want me."
Does he stay in costume a lot?
No, he doesn't.
So what do you, and I was just thinking, what is this for it? Is this it for you now? You just, can you see
I don't know.
a life after Hairspray, or?
No, I can't at the moment.
No.
I'm just, I've got a year in this job, and that's like phenomenal. No, I can't imagine what's next, really.
Well, presumably it must be, I mean, it can run as long as it likes. It must be booked out.
Yeah.
I mean, musical theatre is just so popular these days.
Yeah, it's
Especially
great.
when you get a good one. Some of it I've seen I wouldn't really rate, but
No.
this is fantastic.
It's a shame. I'm really lucky, obviously, to be making my debut in something that is so successful. Because it could have been the other way, I could have made my debut, but,
Yeah. Hey, listen, we've talked to people on this sofa, and the musicals have closed pretty soon after, haven't they? So this is remarkable, really.
Yeah. Luckily, yours is already open. The curse of breakfast starts. It's already open. It's doing well.
It's fantastic. Oh,
Thank
it's
you.
really, really lovely to see you.
Thank you very much.
And how often do your family see it? Because they must be so proud of you.
Yeah. I don't know, my dad's seen it about 8 times, I think.
8 times?
Yeah. And he's like crying and whooping and jumping around every single time, yeah.
Oh,
And wearing his false hairspray wig.
Exactly.
lovely to see you.
Good luck with it.
Good luck with the
Thank you
future.
very much.
Thank you.
Fantastic. That's it for today. We've got a very packed programme for you tomorrow.